Okay, there are four pseudo needs. Pseudo meaning false needs. The only thing we need in life are five things: food, water, shelter, air, and the elimination of waste. Those are our needs. Anything outside of that is desires and preferences. Okay, so, but as human beings, we have four pseudo needs. Now, this is important because these pseudo needs correspond to the four greatest fears that human beings have. So when I'm writing this at the university or in talks and presentations that I do, I will put on a blackboard, need equals fear. And by the way, need is a short word for necessity, meaning without it you would die. Well, there's only those first five needs. Without those, you would die. You can only hold your breath so long, right? You can only do without food so long. But the pseudo needs, the ones that really do us in, and the first pseudo need is the need for love and approval from others. Now, understand, I'm all for love and approval. I encourage love and approval. We're all for it. As a matter of fact, if you don't have a love and approval, we've got a whole program to show you how to go out and increase the probability that you would get it, not only in your lifetime, but even tonight. All right? Love and approval is desirable, but it's not a necessity. So what I'm arguing about here is just the concept of need, which is what all of us say that we have to have. So we believe that we have to have love and approval from others. Opposite the need for love and approval is the greatest fear human beings have, the fear of rejection. All right? So we all fear being rejected by others, particularly the ones we really want approval from. So we need love and approval, and we fear rejection, all right? Disapproval, rejection. The second pseudo need is the need to succeed. And again, I'm arguing with the need. I'm all for working hard, succeeding in your chosen field or whatever you want to do. But the need to succeed will do you in because you fear failure. So we need to succeed and we fear failure. Of course, this also could be failure in relationships. Right? Same thing. So it's desirable to succeed, but it is not a necessity. You can switch professions and goals and everything many, many times in your lifetime. But when we're attached to a need, and I must have so-and-so's love, or I must be successful in this job, you could be an athlete, I must be a good wide receiver, and you increase, because of the need, you increase the probability of failing. The greater the need, the greater the probability you would fear. Because number one, let's go back to love again. If you need love and approval, you're afraid to go after love and approval. See, need is always fear. If that need is in the head, then you say, you're afraid to go after it because I might be rejected. If I go after the woman I really want to dance with, she will turn me down. She will only go with the star athlete. And why would she want to see me? So fear of failing would prevent you from even trying. So it destroys our motivation in all aspects. The third pseudo or false need is the need for comfort. Opposite of the need for comfort is the fear of pain and discomfort. And that's where all addictions lie. It could be alcohol, food, drugs, or whatever. I don't want to have a moment's pain or discomfort, and often because of that fear, we become addicted to all kinds of situations. And the fourth, the last pseudo need, and my personal favorite, is the need for certainty. And that's where all religions and philosophies come in. The need for certainty. So I cling on to some master of the universe or religion or political group or whatever it may happen to be because I fear what? Uncertainty, ambivalence, and death. And that's what we all deal with. The universe is uncertain. It's not certain. And we want certainty. We want permanence and certainty. So we hang on to an everlasting soul that will go on beyond our lifetime, permanence, and we want a world that is certain. But the world is impermanent and uncertain.